Now that one wasn't that difficult, I gotta admit. But anyway, the Anukinusu is now at about 25% health. He's confused, and I'm gonna send an Infernape. Now I go for the fake out just because I gotta be safe, got him with a priority, but I completely forget about Shandera, and that's another thing. You guys may want to write down your opponent's teams if it's a serious battle. If you're just battling with some friends, who gives a shit? But in a serious battle, if it means like a tournament or a war or something big like that, why not write down their team? You gain a huge advantage knowing the opponent's team. I'm kind of upset that that's how Black and White had to turn out, but if it's gonna, you might as well make the best of it, basically. So I send in Led Zeus to take the Shadow Ball because he's the only Pokemon on my team that can switch into it. He lives it at 33, and I go for Volt Changes. He goes into Gliscor. Unfortunately, he predicted that, or he predicted a double switch, and I went for Hidden Power Ice. I do live, and I do now learn that he is Scarfed, so I do get somewhat of an advantage there, but my Barutusu basically did nothing, unfortunately. So I'm going to be sending in Rabushin, and obviously I know I can take the Shadow Ball, hit him with a Payback, and that'll leave me at about half health. So, Rabushin's at half, we've got Infernape damaged a bit, Latios damaged a bit, and he's going to send in this Baller Pokemon. And this thing, switching in and out, fake out with regeneration, is really starting to annoy me. So I switch into Infernape, hoping that he goes for the fake out, and that it'll do enough damage to put me in Blaze range so I can start flamethrowing stuff. But unfortunately, it doesn't do quite enough, and I completely forget about Rotom. So once again, writing down your opponent's team might be helpful, because going for close combat there would have been helpful. I believe I predicted Gliscor at that point, but it doesn't matter. So I switch, predicting probably Hydro Pump or Thunderbolt. Not Shadow Ball so much now because Rotom's no longer Ghost type. So I felt pretty safe switching in Latios. So at this point, he has no more Steel types. Time to fire off Draco Meteor. Unfortunately, probably not my best choice because I forgot about this Pokemon with like 5% health. Yeah, Draco Meteor is super effective, but any of the other attacks would have taken him out also. So here coming up is the point where you guys are going to have to decide. He sends in Bala, and I realize, yeah, he's going to get the fake out, but none of my other guys want to take it. Leaves me at 96, and I know I outspeed. So at this point, he's going to switch into Rotom, and he's going to take Stealth Rocks, and now, because of the -2 special attack, but the +1 from Specs, I'm now at -3 special attack. His Rotom right there is left at about 25%. Do you Draco Meteor again at such a low special attack, or do you switch? Make your decision, and we'll go from there.